Pfoo, damn it, George gave me pneumonia making me stand here for 27 hours. Chew.
Who the hell keeps detonating all of the Semtex early? We need the tanker to be scuttled at exactly the right spot, or else the rest of the game doesn't make sense.
I'm starting to think that the reason you can sometimes see the Marines in their underwear is if you play this part with the internal game clock at nighttime. Maybe at just about 10 or 11 p.m. and beyond. There's a similar secret at the hostage room where everyone can turn into an old lady at 11 p.m. That's what I thought too, that you get this if you reach this part fast enough. But bear in mind, I got 28 hours on this save right now. You know I never actually made Raiden drown here. I don't even know what the animation is like with the mask on.
Avoid drowning, avoid drowning, avoid drowning. We've managed to drown. Oh right, the duds. Dud. A dud. Do. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. Bigger weapons. I can't believe a Call of Duty head glitch works here. Alright, let's try this again later with the Alaska. Why does the AI pronounce the AK as Alaska? I suppose it can pronounce every US state acronym? New York. Oh my god, it's true. California. Jesus Christ. TX for TX. No Texas acronym for whatever reason. TX. Is this a foreshadow to a Texas secession? Oh no, here comes Metal Gear 6. NC. SC. It seems it only has a few select US states.
Jack I am from fucking Texas. And only two things come out of Texas. Football and Nanomachine's son.
Jack, you didn't buy me a snack even though I told you I didn't want one. I am leaving you and marrying Meryl's elderly uncle. The parameters you see on the top left are kills, alerts, continues etc. for the ostrich rank, on top of the 30 hours of playtime I cooked earlier. I let him raw dog me every night, Jack. And yes, of course, this child who looks exactly like you is his. Oh, and by the way, I think King Kong is trash.
Alright, time to farm 200 alerts. Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
How the fuck is triggering 250 alarms part of the S3 plan? Mr. President?
A tutor who tooted the flute tried to teach two young tutors to toot. Said the tutor, is it harder to toot or to tutor tutors to toot?
You should come inside the box.
Man, I don't wanna know what you mean. You crazy, man.
Classic Call of Duty camping.
Jack, what day is it tomorrow? Jack, what day was yesterday? Jack, what day is it today? Jack, I think I have Alzheimer's. Jack, what day is it tomorrow?
My golden hair love golden showers. Just out curiosity, can I even drag the prez out of that room? Nope, it's Joe Vare.
Give me a kiss, Spider-Man. It's me, Mary Jane.
Well, for the record, that was not me eating that spider. Would though. Jesus, they flew really far. Wow.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in flap jaw space with the tuning fork. Raiden, forget all about the S3 plan. How about you come to us after all of this so we can chop your schlong off? Sorry, I mean have a nice cup of tea.
What were those 13-year-old boys doing to this woman?
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
I think you know exactly what we were doing to that woman, Father.
Fuck you, Liquid!
Welcome back. If you are wondering why I haven't been streaming for the last 3 days, it's because you guys voted me into cooking this mess for 35 hours straight. This is an actual PS3 from 2018. You think it can take 35 hours of abuse like that? This is where George let me nap for 35 hours. At least he put me in the shade. Honestly, I don't know if my PS3 is even gonna survive this tonight.
Yes! Like the good old days after 9/11!
You enjoy all the killing, that's why.
Oh boy, I just sent 400 people to Belize. I better take a nap in the shade and smoke some cigarettes. Now for the 150 alerts, I probably already got 50.
It's the enemy! It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
Who the fuck is this guy?
It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
Now for 50 rations. Let's get some more rations. I can even teach DSP how to use them.
How do you use rations?
What's wrong?
The lowest, degenerate form of copyright abuse I have seen is people taking advantage of the fact that some game developers don't register their game soundtrack on the YouTube copyright database, so people don't get copyright claims on the videos they upload. But these leeches go ahead and do it for music they do not own. This is the equivalent of stealing the IKEA pencils. You know, at least if this guy didn't move slower than a sloth here, the gameplay would be more bearable. At least on Assassin's Creed tailing missions, the targets sometimes run so fast you lose sight of them and fail the mission.
I've been making YouTube shorts for the last 3 weeks, and I have noticed that YouTube trims to the left and right sides of your videos slightly, for reasons unknown. This can screw up your shorts if you don't place text or pictures correctly. So just today I made this, the Miller scale, for laser-accurate YouTube short making. The pink is the dead zones where you shouldn't put anything inside it. Consider this the Millerometer.
Oh, wait, we're on PlayStation 3. Wonder what they'll think of next.
There's a PS5 now, Otakon. Get on with the times, you 40-year-old virgin.
Pizzagate is real. My grandfather created the Boy Hatton Project, resulting in the birth of my father. I fear Sonny is next. End the cycle of abuse, Snake. Put a bullet in me. Over and out.
Timing. Timing.
Meryl's in danger! Snake! Meryl's dead! You are no hero!
I will do half on Meryl, half on Johnny just to not die from repetition.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is?
You guys cannot possibly guess who dies in the next 10 seconds.
Damn it! Akiba's a goner! Hey, Snake!
Ha 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 ha, yes, I do enjoy all the killing. It makes me feel all the joy, the fury, the pain, the fear, the sorrow. Okay, you get the goddamn point already. Time for the end of this meme. Now time to keep killing shit-stained Johnny for fun, ha ha ha.
Snake just can't over the fact that Meryl passed him over for Mr. Shit My Pants all day, every day.
Damn it! Akiba's a goner!
This is why Snake wasn't invited to the wedding. Just 9 more years mean trips to Belize for Johnny.
Akiba's a goner!
Someone save my life.
You are gonna shoot the guy who saved your life 50 times.
This is literally my PS3 after you voted for me to melt it for 35 hours.
Oh my god, you can block while moving. Only noticed 15 years later. What the heck? Where's my Jeeps? Did I sell them all? This is my original save from 2015. I'm surprised I don't have any Jeeps here. I don't remember customizing D-Dog like this.
A snake, my man. You got that dog on you.
Oh my god, guys, look. Doge is alive. Doge will live forever in our hearts. D-Dog is spreading rabies like crazy. Arf arf, we are Diamond Doge. Snake just turned into Pink Guy. We are Diamond Doge. Snake be looking like those Mime Street performers. Please tell me how this tempo from Invisible isn't just ripped off at this part. Boss!
He just wanted a hug.
Ketchup waiting, huh? Defeat me before the gas gets to you.
Get the fuck out of there!
Nobody cares. Let's go.
Achoo, achoo, achoo. You know, back at 2018, one of the original chat memes on these live streams were about people making egg jokes at this part, alongside with people asking me to use the water camouflage at MGS 3 over and over. If you actually remember that, you're a real OG homie. Ratatouille bad ending. Bye Ocelot. Problem solved series over. One time, I got a leech at just the right spot. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see if the moss camo can undo it. The sun feeds me and I feed the leeches. What a harmonic symbiotic parasite existence.
What's wrong?
Why do I have a band waist? Did Kojima make me a samurai now? Brain fart. Waistband.
Let's get started.
CBT from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. Crock and ball torture. CBT is fun stuff. I do it all the time to the Major and Tatiana.
Colonel, who are you speaking for?
Stop asking so many questions, Snake. This is not a quiz game show.
I just saw a new MGS Delta video showing the survival viewer. I will try and download it and show it to you.
デルタではゲーム中に負った傷は治療した傷も自然治癒した傷も
Jesus Christ, why does this game look even better and better with every trailer? These details are more intense than Red Dead Redemption 2's details, but of course it's so much easier to implement these on a smaller scale map game. This is not a cookie-cutter remake/remaster like that Assassin's Creed 3 crap. This almost tears the entire game from its roots and replants it down with Super Armstrong nanomachines using 2020's game technology.
Splice in genes with beneficial effects, such as resistance to cancer, for example.
Give that genetic therapy to Kiryu Kazuma. Why does Konami publish these new trailers/new gameplay footage whenever I am live streaming? Damn it, I want to make a video about this now. But I gotta stay focused on the mission. Gotta stop Liquid and his terrorist plot with my denim jeans. Right after I cut my hair with the Colonel's 61 scissors and use Naomi's hair dye to make it brown. Just a random thought. About all of these new features on Metal Gear Solid Delta, will there be any new radio calls to explain how they work in the game? There's no way they can get the original voice actors back, let alone let them perform in the same voice as in 2004, so I'm thinking that they might use AI like I do to implement these new radio calls into the game. Even I as an amateur can make them sound pretty real. I'm sure that a game development studio can cook up new radio calls using AI.
Yes, Snake. There will be new radio calls in MGS 3. AI is the future, just like I intended all these years. Too bad you turned off my life support. I had my whole life ahead of me.
Are you smoking?
Yeah, so what?
Stop smoking, Snake, or you will get cancer. I am not a smoker, so I will never get cancer.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller.
Master, why is there a helicopter in the background?
You mean pal? Yes, of course. There is a pal.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
It's called a pan car.
Can I fry this card on a pan?
What is it?
I think the DARPA chief just remembered how he never got to join Big Boss inside his cardboard box and died of regret.
So that was Mantis.
Psycho Mantis? You're that ninja.
Muff.
Muff, 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 I want some muffins. Joe. Open your eyes, Joe. Oh no. It's Jover.
Kawanishi no Seguchi. Kino no Bebashi. Takayama.
More, Snake! Hurt me more, dog!
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Is it over?
Just a random thought. Paramedic has the same face as Mei Ling in MGS4. I'm establishing a new headcanon that Mei Ling is Paramedic's granddaughter.
And therefore does not violate the CTBT.
CBT nuclear test. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
J. Robert Oppenheimer said,
Barbie versus Oppenheimer? Yes, sir. 1 ticket for the Barbie movie, please.
So Meryl's disguised as an enemy soldier, huh? Use either first-person view or corner view mode to get a really close look.
Did the Colonel just tell me to stare at his niece's ass?
Snake, have you seen Barbenheimer? The critically acclaimed duo movie of 2023. They're so deep and philosophical. My favorite part is when Oppenheimer and Ken insert a nuclear warhead in Einstein's urethra.
Snake, that's a ladies' bathroom.
My God, hotness, I want to bang you.
Don't move.
Damn it. Why do you have pants? Just how red can she get? I win the staring contest, Meryl. I gave Meryl a sunburn with just my eyes.
Do something, Snake! Do something, Snake! Do something, Snake!
Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA.
What are you trying to say? That people only think about Smex. Smex, 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 Smex.
Extra, read all about it. The best burgers in town from all around. People from around the world come to get it. The line goes around like a merry-go-round.
Jesus Christ, these wolves are huge. They're like the dire wolves from Game of Thrones.
The terrible Snake.
I'm a Les Infantis Terribles. Time to practice my CQB. I mean CBT. You gotta give it that hawk thua before these Russian rations are edible like Jesus Christ.
The guard is only human.
I'm only human after all.
Maybe if I walk a little.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut up in there, will ya?
Ketchup waiting, huh?
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing?
I want to see you run up all those stairs too, Colonel.
Mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
Fiddle, 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 liquid fiddle. Come on, man, I couldn't open my rations. DSP moment.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
And that someone is me.
Snake, have you seen Zero Dark 30? I often think about it while riding D-Horse at night with my nods on an MGSV.
It's her! Sniper Wolf. Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Oh god, no, it's Sniper Wolf. She's gonna reveal my position to the entire world. I'm just glad that a YouTuber didn't name himself Solid Snake. Get 10 million subscribers and proceed to get canceled. That would be awkward.
The IAEA.
The IAEA, huh? We all know how well that inspection went.
The AI had a failed tongue twister.
Why? I loved you.
Sniper Wolf didn't even acknowledge your existence, Otakon.
What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
Spoiler alert, Otakon. I'm fighting for my Lunchables.
Hey, wait, we are on PlayStation 5.
Snake, come what come may.
Mei-Ling, come what come. Why didn't Nastasha respond on the codec? Come to think of it, I never saw Nastasha and the Genome Soldiers in the same room together.
Apparently, Raven does it with 6 men.
He does it with 6 men? Can I make it 7?
First, the DARPA chief turns out to be an imposter and—
Zeus imposter, ha 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 among us. Jesus Christ, Nastasha, that was a long speech. Did you ride with a skull-faced guy on a jeep? Caw, 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 caw.
Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Okay, how do I warm this key up? Can I shove it up my ass?
Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter.
Oh,
Thanks
hell
to
no!
Fox died. Me, dear brother. Liquid, how the—
Foolish brother. You thought that I was Master Miller, but it was I, Liquid.
Die.
Think again. I shall return inside a spinning furry's arm.
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
Jim Houseman is going into the big house now.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. I'm going to just live.
Just live? What the fuck does that mean? Is Foxdie gonna kill me or not? Ketchup waiting, huh? Well, of course you would be waiting a long time if you picked a rank that requires a 30-hour save cook yet again. Whoa, technology.
The camera will be ineffective for a while.
Nobody cares. Let's go.
Welcome to MGS 2 Sons of Liberty, home of the memes, the duds, Rose whining about April 30th and my fake blonde hair.
You know, I actually had some people give me shit on the YouTube comments for using AI-generated voices because they thought that the script of the video was entirely AI-generated too. Like that Quibblecop guy. Of course I am human, guys. George is just using my voice to communicate with you. I can pass the Turing test. Ask me anything. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. See, guys? AI cannot use memes.
Snake, where does George hide his ligma?
Freeze.
Freeze mo 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 mo. Meow meow meow. Moo 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 moo. Does that pass the Turing test for you? My favorite Metal Gear game? Let's make a quick list. The biased first game pick, MGS 3. The best gameplay, MGSV. And the special fan favorite spin-off, Metal Gear Rising. On a side note, remember back at June 9th when the new Delta trailer came out? Sometime later during that stream I predicted that they would use AI-generated voices to fill the gaps for the radio calls concerning new gameplay mechanics. Konami indirectly said that during the last production hotline the other day.
Install a little app I wrote.
Nobody cares. Let's go.
They didn't want to say that they would use AI voices directly because a vast majority of the gaming community hates everything AI related in the video game industry. But this is different. It's meant to act as a supplementary fill-up for tutorials in a 20-year-old game where the voice actors can neither return to record nor perform the same way as 20 years ago. But you know how gamers are. Some just have their minds closed as a clam.
If Liquid and Solid are twins, why do they have different tone of voice? And enjoy my specialty, Miller's unseasoned fries.
Having used AI software for nearly 2 months now, I came to the conclusion that it's just a tool to be used responsibly. You can either use it creatively to bring voice into retro games, or make stupid TikToks and porn out of it. But I guess this is the reality for any new thing that goes out into the hands of everyone for free.
AI voices? Who cares? They're still getting paid for their likeness being used. Do you really think Konami can get away with such a thing?
What I am using right now could be specifically called AI-assisted text-to-speech. You can feed anyone's voice sample into the software, and it will speak in the same voice as them. Of course, I have to be careful when I use a video game character's voice. Even if they're not a real person, I cannot make them say hideous and vile things. Who knows what could go wrong? That's doubly true if it's a video game character where the voice actor uses their real-life voice. For example, Snake from MGSV with Kiefer Sutherland. To keep that in check, I always have a picture of Venom Snake on screen whenever I make AI Venom Snake talk.
Now then, my last question, George. Do you intend to play Metal Gear Solid Delta as soon as you get it, or will you take time to get used to it?
Are you kidding me? I will stream it ASAP on the digital midnight launch. Not really. Not a lot of people complain about the AI voices because I use them in the right context. The AI voices are a means to an end to enhance the videos. Not the main topic. I still get a 99% average-like ratio. A dud. I need dud 61.
I see.
Pretty hilarious how the voting poll is at 61% right now. Should I switch to Raiden? Yeah, I should.
I'm taking over Snake. I am the main character now. You know, for the AI to correctly pronounce my name, you have to spell it as Raiden. R-I-G-H-D-E-N. As for how many ranks I have to earn for the entirety of the MGS series, hundreds, too many to count. This might take up to 5 years. Well, Rose is a bit naggy at times, but otherwise fine. She could drop the pineapple pizza every Tuesday, though. You guys want to hear something fun or not so fun? The last MGS1 stream had the credits song The Best Is Yet to Come copyright claimed. By who? You will never guess. Bring Me the Horizon. Yes, the same band that spawned the GigaChad song meme. They did a Frankenstein cover of the MGS1 credits theme 7 years ago, and it somehow claims everyone that plays MGS1 now. The worst of all? It said that my video had a cover of their song. A cover of a song originally created for MGS1 25 years ago. It's all cool now, though. They dropped the claim. Now, in this AI age, everyone could make their own fan fiction of Metal Gear Solid and bring voice into it. Maybe even animate it and make it look very good. When I'm scrolling through Reels on Facebook or YouTube, you see everyone use AI voices to narrate random crap, but they always use some default voices similar to Microsoft Sam, and it's not very fun to listen to.
You're that ninja.
I swear to God it must be Microsoft Sam on most of these YouTube shorts because they're over-paranoid about getting sued or something. And yes, I actually have the highest paid plan on Play HT. I need access to as many features as I can to make this thing work and be fleshed out. Sure, I am excited for Delta, but never will be again on the same tier for MGS5. Now that was something else.
George, America needs me more than ever. Did you see the debate? It was like two old people having a stroke and saying the other farted.
Oh boy, we are about to get real political here. Please extinguish this before it even starts.
If I will be elected as president, I will strengthen our healthcare system, making every solitary person eligible for the COVID. Excuse me. I mean, we will finally beat medical care. I mean, look, can I have one of Miller's burgers now?
I sure hope YouTube did not detect that no word and blacklist this stream with that context thing like it's a suicide hotline.
I can never be called Solid Snake, because the creators of this game decided to add the letters U and S to the name Solid to create Solidus. There can never be two Solid Snakes. Damn you, Konami.
No, that is not Solid Snake!
Who's ready for some AI dubbed Snake Tales this July? I'm sure Kojima will be happy that I will bring more life into his MGS2 extra fan fictions. You know, I think Bob Ross would have been the biggest fan of Death Stranding, because the entire game is literally Bob Ross's paintings. Oh right, this secret. I think it activates if you play the game with the internal clock of the PS5 set to nighttime, about 10 p.m. to midnight.
Who's that?
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack?
Whoops, that was not the directional microphone. That's why you gotta focus on the mission. You know, the best AI voice I have is actually the Colonel. Kojima actually told Paul Eiding to voice act for MGS2 in the same manner as Microsoft Sam, for obvious reasons. And that perfectly mixes in with this new AI technology.
Let's try duplicating a codec call with the Colonel. You'll no longer be able to impersonate enemy personnel. You will no longer be able to impersonate enemy personnel.
I'd say it's about 95% perfect. Of course, hearing them side by side, you can tell the difference. But if I spliced it in above the original without you knowing, you would totally fall for it. Well, in the end, AI is just a tool that helps everyone get perfect impressions of their video game characters at the palm of their hands to do as they please with. That includes making abridged versions of the game or fan fictions. You know, back in 2018, modders on Nexus made a mod that lets you create custom side ops for MGS5. And now we have this new AI voice technology. What are we waiting for? Let's just make Chapter 3 ourselves already. If nobody does within the next year, I'll probably do it myself. And get sued by Konami. Well, obviously I'm blowing it out of proportion. You can't make an entire MGS5 chapter with just custom side ops, but hey, I will try. I can surely imitate Kojima's writing though for the dialogue between Snake Ocelot and Miller. No promises though. Forget I ever said this. Yay golden shower for my golden hair. I mean, I can just call this a fan-made custom side ops mod and Konami won't really care. It's the Chapter 3 thing that's the nuclear button. If I make content that's going really far in quality, that's when Konami steps in to take it down. Just like that dude that remade the MGS1 intro in Unreal Engine. And if I remember right, several years ago, another guy or group tried to remake MGS1 completely in Unreal Engine 5. That was a far more ambitious project and Konami really did fuck them up with lawsuit rattling. Also remember the guy who actually remade the entirety of the PT Silent Hills teaser on PC. Konami hired that guy after taking his shit down. What does that say? It says Metal Gear something. Arsenal at the end, I think? I think it says Metal Gear Patriots. Metal Gear of Patriots. It does not say Guns of the Patriots. It just says Guns Patriots. There is no way that Kojima added this Easter egg in the 2011 HD edition, right? This had to be there from 2001. Did he really think of the lore sequel to MGS2 as far back as then? Well, the ID guns are a thing here. When I did the MGS2 Secrets video, I studied various sources and none of them mentioned this. I saw this a year ago and I thought it said Metal Gear something, but I never bothered to take a closer look. I figure. Kojima added this in the 2011 HD edition. Sly Kojima. Holy crap! It says Metal Gear 2 Guns of Patriots. Obviously, I already had 29 hours on this save before I even begun the stream. You really think I would play this game for 30 hours on the clock? Correct. I left the PS5 running for 30 hours. I gave it a break at the 15-hour mark, though, to just stream MGS1 the other day for another 11 hours. Don't worry, the console has not melted down to a pulp yet. Of course, I could just easily farm most of these ranks by doing the tanker chapter, but that would be no fun.
We'll tell them everything together.
We don't pass only genes, we also pass memes. This game had the meme concept in its description, but it's never once mentioned in the game.
At least I dodged having to deal with the stocks for Miller's Maxi Buns Plumet during the 2008 crash.
Probably because you were murdered by Ocelot, Master.
Look, the landmine! Wait!
What? It's kill or be killed.